Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese, the last character of shelter related for this week. All right, so yesterday we talked about honey or honeybee. More exactly, we have the worm symbol at the bottom. Here we just switch out worm with the mountain symbol, and it pronounced the same, me. I'm guessing because here on the top here, this is B, certainty. And the certainty under the roof symbol together, it means safety, security, calmness, quietness. Have that meaning. And yesterday I was pondering over why this quietness paired with the insect become bee, because bees are noisy. It's known fact. And what was the language creators were thinking? However, here, this me, when we talk about this dance, that gives me a clue of explaining back to the honeybee. Okay, so this me means dance. Why dance when it's replaced with this mountain? So here we're talking about the mountains, the type of mountains that peak to peak closely next to each other. It's not like spaced out mountains. So you see here, Chinese represent the mountain peaks with the 3 columns. And imagine the density of those columns, the distance between the columns. So the key is about this certainty character with the roof together. Okay, certainty with the roof imagery together, it means safety or quietness, right? So, okay, another imagination here. So here is not verified, but I'm guessing why it means quietness, because smaller space household, like you have a lower roof, the wall-to-wall distance, like within a certain distance, you're not going to have echoes. And so things are sound quieter. Simply the audio effect. If you live in a bigger space, more likely to hear echoing, right? So when the certainty character pair with the roof give you the sense of quietness, that shows that the space within this quiet place is smaller. I mean, in today's lingo, it'll be a cozy place. Okay, so this cozy, when it applies to the bees, the insect, meaning it's like a lot of them densely packed in their beehive. Versus here, we have mountain, this coziness of lots of mountains and peaks next to each other, not far from each other. And that gave you the sense of dance. Okay, I know a lot of reverse engineering, a lot of guesswork here, but I think with the understanding of why the certainty plus the roof imagery together, it means quiet or safety. It means a smaller packed space itself can be explained to both the dense spatial sense and the densely populated bees. Okay. 密集 is in particular a tree full of birds. So this is ancient bird. And I don't know if you're bird watching much, but I live in a city. When I see birds, even in a city, okay, they often come in clouds. And they often park themselves along the same like poles, right? And on the traffic light poles, you see a line of birds over there. So that's a kind of a similar situation, except ancient times there's no light poles or traffic light poles. It was trees. On the same tree, a flock of same birds. And that's 集. Chinese captured this treeful of birds, a cloud of birds on a tree, to mean gathering, intensely populated, densely populated gathering and then me, densely, right? So it's double down on that highly populated place. So 密集 simply means density, high density. Okay, 密友 friend. So Chinese use 密友. This, what do you mean by dense friend? Okay, it means somebody who is pretty close to you. This interpersonal space is kind of 密. It's dense. The distance, human to human, is short, relatively. I know we have different, like a comfortable personal sphere, right? The distance between humans. You and a stranger are probably the most distant. And then as you get closer, know better to that person, probably this physical and psychological distance getting closer. So 密友 talks about friends that are particular close to you, that you can exchange secrets, something like that. Okay, so that's 密友. Me. Interesting, right? Same pronunciation and fallen tone. We didn't do any tonal change for the ease of pronunciation, but we insisted on two fallen tones. Me. But it's two different characters. Okay, when we talk about me, in general, it means secret. What do you mean by secret? Okay, it's expressed by two different things. One is this dance, right? And just the dance means the distance between the two things, two entities, is short. That's the definition of dance. The first me talks about the decoding of a divine message. It's kind of secret deciphering of the God, divine's message. Okay, let's say maybe not God. It could be ghost. Who knows? But this, I guess, communicating with some superior power than humans has this mysteriousness in it. And then we have this density, there's a short distance. Short distance implies secrecy because between the two communicating about this mysterious thing, if the distance between them is short, is close, that means they don't want the message to be public. They want to keep it within the two densely positioned two individuals and with this mysterious or divine secret message. So the whole thing, this mysteriousness and also the physical closeness defined the secret English talk about. So here is an unusual, densely populated occasion in an arena. I don't know what sports, but I guess spectator sports is one of the few settings nowadays that you can see densely seated, closely packed audience sing. So here we go. Dance, me. Thank you for your time. See you another day.